Hello guys, and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, today we're talking about Rain one more time. And we're talking about Rain because I did a couple of videos of him, of course Classic Rain, and his impeccable chaining of his special one. Basically he can do that forever. And then I said to myself, but what will happen if we don't have this bug with the power generation? Will it still work? And it turned out that it actually does work, and that's incredible. And the beautiful part is that you don't really require some fancy equipment in order to make it work. The only thing that you have to do is make sure that Rain is going to get at least 4 stacks of his passive in the opening seconds of the game, which isn't really difficult at all. All you need, for example, is a Shadow Sash on your opener. You also require Classic Lucane or, for example, Classic Ermac. It doesn't matter because this will give you easy stacks on a Classic Rain passive. First thing first, the blind is 1. Second thing, if you can do special 2 immediately on Classic Lucane, that's stun, that's 2. Rain tags in, cripples the enemy, that's 3, and at the end of the day, Rain stuns the enemy, not stuns, but weakens the enemy with special 1, that's 4. If you have Classic Ermac, that's 5. If you have any character that can set enemies on fire, for example, if you have Blazes Life Force, that's 6. The list is endless. And currently you're seeing my equipment on Classic Rain. I have General's Father's Gun. I know that not many people have this maxed out. But the point is I just wanted to showcase. So this thing actually applies Shield Break on special 1, and this can be really beneficial for a Classic Rain. I also have Storm Hat, Bloody Voodoo, and the Cyber Pack 2007. This is the only tower equipment I have. And with these pieces, I will go ahead and try to beat boss battle 110 in a normal tower. Just keep in mind that my Rain is Fusion 1. This should be incredibly difficult, right? No. Also, another thing that dawned on me is that when it comes to feats of strength, Classic Rain gets actually bonus to his lethal hits chance by doing special 1, so that's incredibly useful as well. Another very good piece for him, if you have it maxed out, of course, I know again not many people have it, but in case you do, another very useful piece is Dynasty Mask of Madness. So if you have those two things, the General Father Gun and Dynasty Mask of Madness, it will work great. For one thing, you're going to have 40% chance to get special 1 for free. In addition, you're going to Shield Break, and the Mask of Madness makes sure that the Shield Break is more effective. Really great. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the battle itself, and yeah, we're going to see how I defeated battle 110 using Fusion 1 character without any extraordinary tower piece. Of course, I used the Cyberpunk whatever, and currently you're seeing my Lucane equipment. I have the Ice Bomb, Bloody Tomahawk, so that he can start with 2 bars of power, so that he can freeze the opener, and I can do special 2 immediately. That's 2 stacks of Rain's passive. And the third character used Classic Ermac. I'm just going to use Shadow Sash on him, so that he can do extra stack on Rain passive. Now I'm doing immediately special 2 because I'm going to stun him, then I tag in Classic Rain, and this is all it takes. I already have 5 stacks, that's 6 stacks. The moment I apply Shield Break, I'm going to have 7 stacks. And from this point on, I mean, all I'm doing is just spamming special 1. One thing that you have to make sure, guys, is that you don't have Horse Stance, because a lot of people will say, yeah, but now everybody can do that. The thing is, here, I am not using Horse Stance. I am using just talents for attack, for talents that increase my, for example, special 1 damage. But I'm not using anything for power generation, except for the equipment I have, except for the Rain passive. Now he's reflecting damage to me. I don't care. At any point, this guy cannot retaliate. So the question here is MK11, sorry, not MK11, Classic Rain, the new MK11 Scorpion, because one of the things that makes MK11 Scorpion so great is that he is amazing at Fusion 0. But look at this. Imagine that Nightwolf is a, I don't know, opponent in a very difficult match in a tower, Fatal Tower, let's say floor 187. Basically, you can do that to anybody, even if they have 1 billion health, it doesn't matter. Even if they have a crazy high power generation, they already have X-Ray, they cannot do anything. This Nightwolf cannot do anything, and that's incredible. Now, it will be only a problem if they have regeneration, because if they do have regeneration, then Classic Rain won't be that great, because they'll be regenerating faster than he's doing special 1. But still, once again, I don't have incredibly powerful equipment for damage, and you can see Nightwolf is slowly dying. This is simply incredible, guys. He cannot do anything, and that's, in my opinion, is the best combo in the game. It is just unbreakable. Nobody can do anything. The only thing that... Actually, no, nobody can do anything here. How can you possibly evade that? Once it is on for good. Nightwolf cannot do anything, and slowly but steadily he goes down. Now imagine this replicated in any match in any tower. Incredible. And I want to release this video now because very soon we're going to have the Fatal Earthrealm Tower, and a lot of you will have a chance of picking this amazing character. So for one thing, he's great as support, and he's also great here. I should have just applied shield break, but I missed. Anyways, and he's also great as a support, as a fighter. Like, amazing. He's great with almost any classic teammate. Of course, he's good with Raiden, but look at this. Currently, I'm not using Raiden at all because I don't have to. Sadly, I couldn't make it in one attempt because my range just doesn't do a lot of damage. But you got the point, right? The point of the video is not to do it in one attempt. Of course, I can do it if I have to try hard. My classic Raiden is by far not my strongest character. But still, I wanted to showcase this because it will have great potential once you have a classic Raiden, even at Fusion 0. Once again, guys, I am not using any talents for power generation, so I'm not using the broken talent Horse Stance. I'm not. And I have 60 unused talents. I could have used a talent that, for example, give me chance to get special one for free, but I didn't use it because I didn't have to. This is how strong this thing is. The only thing that you have to be careful in the beginning is to make sure that Classic Rain gets to 4 or 5 stacks very fast. If you make sure that this happens, you're good to go. And Classic Liu Kang's stun is very useful because it sets the stage. The enemy will be stunned, and while he's stunned, you're doing your first combo, and that is all it takes. I'm not even convinced that you require Block Breaker. The moment the enemy is stunned, you can tag Classic Rain and just start your combo. No need for Block Breaker whatsoever because the enemy boss will never, he can never do anything. He cannot punch you, he cannot do special attacks, he cannot do anything. The only thing that can happen to you is, for example, if they have, let's say, some kind of I forgot the name of the stipulation that freezes you. So that would be a problem, but then you can use Classic Smoke, so that you can reflect it back to the enemy. That's going to be even better. Classic Rain can have 100% resistance to the boss without any problems. So yeah, this strategy seems impeccable to me. The only drawback is that it will be slow, but it will be eventually done. And you can pass any boss battle, you can pass any boss stage, even the boss battles that heal. Who cares that the boss heal? I mean, he cannot hit you even once, right? So there is no problem whatsoever. And you can buy time. For example, if you want to make sure that the boss will be there and they won't tag out, you don't have to snare the boss. You just have to tag Classic Rain and start punching him. And at some point, you can generate enough power, just do special to snare, then tag out and tag in your main fighter, whatever. You can use this character so many ways, and I have to be honest, when the character was released and I got one copy of him, I was only blinded by this incredible synergy with Classic Raiden, but now I see all the other possibilities that this character has, and it's just mind-blowing to me. So yeah, please let me know whether you have Classic Rain, whether you tested that. Once again, it works without the power generation bug. So you can use that after they eventually patch this. If they do, of course they will do it, but when I say if they do, I mean if they do during this update. Most probably they're going to patch it when they release Cassie, or they're going to patch it during the maintenance for the next update. Nobody knows, but the point is, you can do that after the next update. If they're not going to nerf this, I don't know. Nobody knows. A lot of stuff is happening in this game behind the scenes, so nobody knows what's going to happen next update. For now though, you can use that and just assert dominance in MK Mobile. Alright guys, it's going to be all for me for today. See you next time. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.